Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everybody, and wishing you all a prosperous new year. So Christmas is in a couple of days, so I'm starting to do a little prepping. And so today I am making some Mirlitons. Today I'm making some Mirlitons, and we eat these a lot in New Orleans and around holiday time. In the store they call coyotes. So I'm going to show y'all how I cook them. So the first thing I do is I take, and see this little crumpled up part at the top, I take there and I cut them in half, y'all. So I just cut them in half like this. And it's a squash, you know. So what I would do next is, to see this little round part right here, I would take a spoon and just get that out. They are so good, y'all. Today I'm stuffing these with some shrimp. You can stuff them with whatever you want to. You can use crab meat also. So you want to get this little round piece out. Just like this. It's kind of hard. But you want to definitely remove this little seed part. So we're going to remove them all, y'all, and I'm going to be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I removed the seeds out of all of them. Here they go right here. I'm not going to use that, so I'm going to discard of these. You're going to also need some shrimps that's been cleaned and deveined. I cut these in half. Some minced garlic, a little chicken broth, some breadcrumbs, some butter or margarine, and I have some cut up onion, bell pepper, and celery right here. So I'm going to take y'all to the stove because the next step we have to ball these, so tag along. Alright y'all, the next thing I'm going to do is drop my margarine in. And I also have some boiling water back here that we're going to put our Mirlitons in, and I'm going to add just a little, about a tablespoon of, half a tablespoon of salt. And then we're going to go in with these and we're going to drop these in. And we're going to drop these in till they get tender, probably about maybe 30 to 45 minutes. Because you want to soften them up, because your filling is going to play a big part of your stuffing. So we're going to drop these in like this. And I'm going to go for 45 minutes. And then in here, wait 1 second. I have my margarine, and I also have about a tablespoon or two of extra virgin olive oil. And we're going to get that melted down. In the meantime, you could just go ahead on and add in your seasonings. And the seasoning smells so good. So there's only a few simple ingredients that you need. It don't take much. Go ahead, pre-chop my veggies up, y'all. And I'm going to sit that to the side. And we just want to get these softened. Get them kind of translucent. I'm going to turn that back up. And yeah, we're going to saute it so they're starting to come back up to a little ball. And when I tell y'all they're delicious, oh my gosh. I'm also doing some stuffed bell peppers. I'm going to do those tomorrow. So we're going to get that fire back rolling on this. Y'all ever had Mirlitons before? In Louisiana, we just really supposed to be pronounced Mirlitons, M-I-R-L-I-T-O-N-S, but we in Louisiana dropped the R and we just say Mirlitons. So everybody know what each other is talking about when you say Mirlitons. They say it's also good in the soup too, cut up in chunks, but I have never had it that way. Only stuffed with these shrimps. So yeah, I'm going to let these go and let this seasoning get the razzle and dazzling, y'all, and I'll be right back. Alright everybody, now our Mirlitons done boiled for 45 minutes. I poked some holes in it to make sure they were done. So what you want to do now is gently scoop out the middle. You don't want to break it to make a puncture a hole in it. because we're trying to leave it whole. So you're going to scrape out as much as of that filling. You see it holds a lot of water that we have to press out to get rid of as much water as we can. So we're going to gently scoop it out. You got to be very careful. Okay, we got one down. I'm going to sit this right here. Just like this. You just want to go like this. What y'all cooking for Christmas? Let me know in the comments where you're watching from, what you're cooking, and what's going on. This is just what I'm cooking, but you cook whatever you have. Can y'all believe it's already 2024 is here? It is days away from a whole new year, y'all. And as I scoop them out, y'all, I'm going right here and just put them into my pan, my baking dish. 2024 is here. I'm not setting no resolutions, no New Year's resolutions. The only thing that I want to do in 24 is be dedicated to my channel and get closer to the Lord. That's all. And go to church a little more. That's going to be my resolution. So y'all see that water in there? Look. It holds a lot of water. We have to get that out because we don't want it mushy. They are very tender. Tomorrow I'm doing stuffed bell peppers, and I asked y'all what y'all cooking, but on my menu I'm gonna have these stuffed Mirlitons tomorrow. When I get off, I'm gonna do some stuffed bell peppers. Then I'm going to stuff them with ground meat and shrimps. I'm going to do a video on that too if I'm not too tired. I'm doing a sweet potato cheesecake. And then the kids are doing a Christmas themed cake. And I'm also, what else I'm doing? Ham, dressing, and baked macaroni and cheese. That's on the menu for Christmas Day. That is what's on the menu over here. These are super tender. I'm trying not to break it, y'all. And I love my stuffed bell peppers. So I'm going to do those, like I say, with shrimp and ground meat. And with these Mirlitons, the inside that you scoop out, and once you mix your filling, it's going to be the exact amount that's going to fit right back into these Mirliton pockets. Like it won't be none extra. It's something how it be just that amount, that exact amount to go right back in here. I'm trying not to break it. See, y'all can see it's whole water. See all that water in there? But we're going to scoop out as much as we can, y'all. We had a little snow here today in Salt Lake City. And rain. So we had a mixture of both. So the snow did not stick because the ground was wet from the drizzles of rain. But we did have some snow this morning. Alright, see how perfectly it is? Alright, we have 2 more to go. And then we're going to start pressing out some of this water. Just like this. How's the weather where y'all at? Is it like winter-like weather yet? Because I know in Louisiana where I'm from today, my family say it was 70 degrees in New Orleans. And I wish it was 70 here. It's definitely cold here. Alright, now that's all of them. So I have one extra that's going to just fit on the side there. So I'm going to move this to the side. And so y'all see how much water? See at the bottom already? So I'm going to mash a little. So we're going to mash some of this water out, y'all. And what I do is just take it and put it, just let it run out in the sink. All that water. I'm just mashing and leaning. And if y'all cooked these before, y'all know exactly where I'm coming from. If I had a mesh strainer, that would have been better, but I don't. Just to get as much of that moisture off as I can. It holds a lot of water, y'all. Now the next thing I'm going to do, y'all, is go to the stove here. I'm going to turn this on low. Come on the other side, baby. I'm going to turn this one on too. And I'm going to take this filling and I'm going to put it in here with the seasoning, with my Holy Trinity, my onion, bell pepper, and celery. And I'm just going to stir that into my Holy Trinity. Just like that. We're going to let this fry off a little bit. To get rid of some of that water. So this probably going to cook for about 20 minutes before it's kind of start to dry out a little bit. You definitely have to take your time. No need to rush. Okay, so while this doing its thing, I'm going to add a sprinkle of black pepper. Add a little sprinkle of black pepper, a little garlic powder, and I'm going to just keep stirring, y'all, like I say, for about 15-20 minutes to get some of that water out of here. The kids are out on winter break until, I think, what, January the 3rd, Tuki? To January the 3rd, y'all. So I'm going to let this fry off a little bit, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to show y'all how it looks once some of the waters get out of it. And I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere, y'all. Okay, y'all, it's been about 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do next is add some spice to it, some seasonings. I'm going to add some Slap Your Mama. And you add however much you want, or any kind of all-purpose seasoning that you want. It's totally up to you. So I'm going to add some that Slap Your Mama. And I'm going to add some dried parsley flakes. And then I'm going to go in with some Italian-style breadcrumbs. And at this point, you can really cut it off. Now, how much I'm putting, I'm not measuring. But you just put, you know, you got to have the right consistency like a stuffing. Now fold that on in like this. And if it still feels too loose, then I'm going to add a little more. Just like that. One second. I'm going to add a little chicken broth. And I am going to taste the filling to see if it's seasoned to my liking. You definitely want to do that. A lot of my foods, y'all, I don't measure. I just eyeball it and just feel the texture of it. And that's how I know. I'm not going to add too much, just enough till it get to the right consistency for me. Everybody different, so some people like theirs looser, some people like theirs tighter. I'm going to get a little spoon. And I'm going to taste it to see if it's enough salt in it. Definitely not. So I'm gonna add a little more Slap Your Mama. And I'm also gonna go in with my shrimps. Stir that in. Now I'm not gonna cook these today. I'm just cooking this enough just to bake them on Christmas morning. Okay. And I think for me, for the texture of it, it still feel kind of tight to me. So what I'm gonna do is, give me 1 second. What is this, like 1.5 cups that I measured? And I'm gonna add some of this right here. It is Better Than Bouillon. Since I didn't have any more chicken stock, and that's all I can use. Alright. And I want to just add a little bit to it since the consistency. Now you gotta watch this too because it has sodium in it, but this is the reduced sodium, Better Than Bouillon roasted chicken base. So I add that to 1.5 cups of water. And stir that around pretty well until it's all incorporated. I didn't think I would need it more of the, what is chicken broth? But that's okay, I made my own with that Better Than Bouillon in that water. Right here. So I'm going to add some of it. Just getting it to the right consistency. Y'all, it felt too tight for me, so. And then I'm going to taste it again for seasoning. So I like to taste my food because how it tastes in this pan, that's how it's going to taste. Now, you could leave it like this if you just want to make a casserole. You can leave it like this. You can add ham cubes. Some people add ham cubes. Some people add also crab meat in it, which is also good. So it's almost there. It's about the right consistency. Now I'm going to taste it. And I'm going to add just a little pinch more of Slap Your Mama. And it's good too. You can also add red bell pepper. You can, put whatever dry veggies you want to, chop in here. I started to put some red bell pepper in here. And I just did the onion, the bell pepper, and celery, alright? So now it's at the right consistency for me. So y'all see it's like a stuffing. It look like a stuffing. So now we about to stuff these Mirlitons. So let me get my, where is my handy? Let me pick this up. Come on, other side. Let me tap. Oh, okay. So good, y'all. Gotta try this recipe. Some of y'all, if y'all watching from Louisiana or down south, I know y'all already tried this before. And it's delicious. Alright. So now we're gonna stuff them. I'm gonna pick one up. Let's see, we're gonna stuff them just like this. And I like mine stuffed, y'all. I'm gonna put a little shrimp on top. And this is how they look. And we're going to keep on going, y'all. So we have all these babies stuffed. I don't like no skimpy melatones and peppers, y'all. If you're going to make it, do it right. So it's going to be enough filling to go right back into this, the melatonin. Don't they look good, y'all? Crab meat would have definitely set this off. You got to be careful with them because they're so delicate. Making sure everybody gets some shrimps in there. Just like this. Tariq Hassan. I see with me not baking them until Christmas, the seasoning is going to have a day and a half to sit before I put these babies in the oven. And when I put them in the oven, I'm going to put them on 400 and probably 400 degrees for about, maybe for about 30 minutes until the top turn golden brown. Then they're ready. They smell so good. And I'm stuffing these babies. Thank y'all for watching my channel. I miss y'all. I haven't made a video in a while. But that's my one of my resolutions, y'all, is to be more committed to my channel. I've just been real busy. And then with the holidays coming. And, you know, everything. So I will be more committed in 24 to my channel. Alright. I have a little extra one that's kind of taking up a little space right here. And I don't want to throw it away, y'all. I don't know, I might have just sit it on top. I told y'all it'd be just enough filling to go right back into, you know, to fill each one of them. It's never no extras at all. I'm sorry if this scraping hurt your ears. And I wanted to get all of it out, y'all. Now, peppers always have a little inside left. And I make a little casserole dish. But melatones is always the perfect amount. That you see the pan is empty. It's always the perfect amount. Now, I mean, I'm going to just sit that one on top. So, y'all, that's our little melatonin. So, what I'm going to do next, before I put the aluminum foil on them, I'm going to just sprinkle each one with a little breadcrumb. So for Christmas morning, all I got to do is pop them in the oven. I'm trying not to put too much, just enough. And just like that, y'all. Tariq Hassan. Let's sprinkle a little additional breadcrumbs. Oh my gosh. I got a little heavy-handed, y'all. Alright, so I'll just leave it like that, Lord. I'm got a little heavy-handed. And just like that, y'all, it's going to the refrigerator until Christmas morning. These are our stuffed melatones. These are our stuffed melatones ready for the oven. So y'all try this recipe out. If you add some crab meat in it, that's yummy too. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for watching my channel. Make sure you leave me a comment down below, y'all. Give me a thumbs up, comment, and share the video. Again, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and I wish you all the best. And I love each and every one of y'all. I'll see y'all later.